Hi everyone, DeAnn here. So I thought I'd just give you a quick little update on how things are going. Last Friday, which was a few days ago, I did my lab work for the next Spinraza injection, and I also got a flu shot. Lab results came back, and I just look on that my chart thing and see how they are, and it looks fine to me. I don't know exactly what I'm looking at. I did notice that my urine protein levels were slightly elevated than what they had been. And to me, that just indicates that Spinraza is in my system. Unfortunately, I'm thinking that all the protein that's being created isn't being used by my muscles, and so it's being expelled and showing up in my urine. But that's just my interpretation. Nobody's told me that, and nobody has said that the levels are high enough to be concerned about. So I'm just going along with that, and we'll see how it goes from there. And as far as my flu shot goes, I called the clinic before I did labs to see if they could get me in for a flu shot. And of course they said, oh, we have flu shot clinics on, and the next one's on the 15th. So if you want to get it then, you can. And I just said, no, I'll get it somewhere else. And so I went to the Target pharmacy and got it there. It was kind of funny. The pharmacist was so shaky, and I don't know why, because he said they do 15 a day. So I'm not sure why he was so nervous, or if he was just had too much coffee. I don't know. But I thought that was kind of funny. But flu shot's done, labs are done, and I'm ready to go for my next Spinraza injection. It'll be my 4th and final loading dose. And it's on Thursday, the 16th of November. So I will let you know how that goes afterwards, and hopefully I'm crossing my fingers that it goes just as smoothly as the last few. A lot of you have been wondering what changes I've seen, if I've seen any changes. Unfortunately, I have not seen significant improvements that I can say, oh, I did this, and I haven't been able to do that for years. One minor thing that I've noticed is maybe a little bit of head control has gotten better. Every day I try and put my head back as far as I can and lift it back up like this. Now, it still takes effort, but it just seems maybe a little bit easier than it used to. And I can do that a few times in a row, and then my muscles, I can feel that they're just tired and are not going to do it again. And that's mainly the thing I felt is I can feel my muscles more. So, like, if I use them a lot one day, the next day I can feel that they're a little more sore. I equate it to, like, when people say feeling the burn. I've never actually felt that, so I'm thinking that maybe this is what that is. Another thing I've noticed is that when I have to pee, I really have the urge, like I have to pee. I haven't really felt that strong of a sensation before when I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm assuming that's just goes along with the more feeling of my muscles. Otherwise, I know that's a strange thing, but I thought I'd share it with you. Otherwise, there isn't much that I can tell you. I'm thinking it's going to take time because those pathways, those neurons, are either dormant or don't exist. So I have to use the ones that do exist to build muscle. And that will just take longer because there aren't as many of those neurons working. But I still have confidence that it will work. Like I've said before, I'm going to give it a year and reevaluate everything. My next PT evaluation, I think, will be before my next maintenance dose, and that should be around February if I did the math right. So we'll see then if there's been improvements. And I've also, now that it's winter, my nieces, I have twin nieces that just went ice skating for the first time on our little pond. And it reminded me of when I was a kid. Of course, I couldn't ice skate, but my parents didn't want me to miss out on the experience. So they actually bought me ice skates, even though I couldn't really use them. But what I would do is put the ice skates on, and I would sit on the foot pedals of my wheelchair. And back then I could still reach the joystick from being down that low, so then I could drive around a little bit. Of course, we put it on super slow so I wouldn't go zooming off on the ice. And then sometimes I would just lean on like a kitchen chair and kind of move my legs like I was ice skating, even though I really wasn't. But that was kind of fun, and at least I could still participate. When I got older, I didn't do that anymore, but I would still kind of pull people along with my wheelchair and kind of slide around on the ice. So it's kind of fun to be able to still participate in some way. And that's kind of what I've done throughout my life. Obviously, there's a lot that I couldn't do, but I can participate by cheering other people on or just watching from the sidelines. So I encourage everyone to do the same. Just don't say, oh, I can't do that, so I'm not going to. Just figure out a way that you can, or figure out a way that you can still enjoy it. So that's it for now. I'll talk to you again after my shot and let you know how it goes. So have a good day, everyone. Bye.